Hey Reclaim Roots fam, it's Tika and we're on another episode of Reclaim Roots. Guys, we are doing so well with this channel. I am so happy and so blessed to have you guys. You know, what are we at now? We're almost at, if not, we've hit 300 subscribers in a little over 2 weeks. And you guys have been amazing and awesome in terms of your feedback. And we're just here to give you really good quality content and to share our hearts with you. This is really a heart mission for both my husband and I. We really believe in our cause to come back and reunite with others in Ghana and to help those in the diaspora who see Africa as a vision for their lives to really have a visual. We want you to be able to see it, to seize it, and to make it happen. So that's why we're here. In this episode is really just about helping you to understand what it means to have tranquility, right? One of the things that really for us was really important was to find a slower pace of life when we came to Ghana. We are hard workers. We do work very hard. We are very ambitious people. We get things done. But what we also recognize is that we're humans and we want to make sure that we have control over our lives and that we are able to give our boys the best possible existence that they can have while they are here on earth, okay? Because if 2020 hasn't taught us anything, life is very, very short and you might as well live and enjoy it while you're here. So one of the things that we do, and we went away a couple weekends ago. We shared that with you to St. George's. But one of the things that we like to do is we like to go to the beach, right? The beach is something that for me has always been a fixture in my life. Although living in Canada for almost 30 odd years, it was hard to find a beach. I mean, we did find a couple in Ontario where we would go with our family and friends in the summertime and we would have some fun, but it was really short-lived. I was born in the Caribbean. I was born in the sun. I'm a sun baby. Vitamin D is in my veins, okay? So, being in a cold climate was not ideal for me. And I guess I could say the same for my husband, although he survived Thompson, Manitoba, which is like sub-zero degree temperatures. I don't know how he did it because even in Ontario, it's just like how our bones were always cold, right? But I guess that's the beauty of living in Canada.
What are you doing? This is the family going tobogganing. Look at us all getting ready. We all got our toboggan gear on. Oh! What happened to toboggan gear?
I don't do toboggan. So, you have to take the good with the bad. But here in Ghana, we don't have the coldest it really gets, at least the coldest it's been for me, I'd say it's probably maybe 14 degrees, right? And that's like a spring day in Ontario, Canada. But most of the days it's really hot. This season right now that we're in, it's really nice. It's chill. It's a cool season. It's not rainy, but there's cool breeze and the sun isn't so scorching hot. Like when we first came back in July, August, even September, I kid you not, I swore I was sweating in my fingernails. Like it was that hot, so hot that your skin is on fire. But I'll say this, as much as it was hot, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I genuinely would not trade it for the world because I just love being in a tropical climate. So going back to this whole concept of slow living, we as a family have spent so much time really just running. And I use that term because it's how it felt, right? We're always, when my husband was in his executive role, it was like, he was always going to work. He'd get up and he'd go to work. For a while he was working from home, but when he had to go to the office, it was like, okay, babe, good morning. Okay, babe, the kids, good morning. You'll see them at breakfast time, and then he's gone. And then he doesn't come back until the day is done. Like it's dusk. It's dark and we hardly have any time together, and it was just stressful. Like we were really, really stressed out, trying to meet up with the pressures. And I was, for a time I was home with the kids, and then eventually I started to get back into my business. and just juggling everything was really tough. So, I mean, when we finally decided, you know what, we wanted a different pace of life, and we wanted to try going back home to Ghana, we made the commitment that we were going to find a way of life that worked for our family.
Reclaim booty. That's what I'm seeing.
Right? And that meant, yes, that still means working hard, because we see so many opportunities that we're taking advantage of and that we want to take advantage of. And that's, business opportunities as well as philanthropic opportunities and opportunities to help enrich the lives of those who have yet to come, because we believe that there are others who will be coming on this journey with us, although they might not yet be ready. Our hope is that we can influence them and yourselves to see Africa, to see Ghana as a beautiful place to be. So we have this secret beach spot that we go to. We have family that have given us an opportunity to access a secret beach spot, and we go there whenever we want to unwind. And we're looking at this place as a possible future place where we can live, where we can actually set up our foundation and just be there all the time, right? And maybe not all the time, because we'll obviously move back and forth between Accra and our location, our beach location. But we built our lives so that our work, it goes with us, right? Our work is virtual. We are entrepreneurs. Occasionally we'll have to be in person with others, but for the most part we can do virtual work, and we can do it from anywhere, really, from our laptops, from our computers. And the kids, there's flexibility in terms of schooling and so on. So for us, we want to make sure that we are creating a lifestyle that allows us to be in peace and tranquility. I share often in my business coaching programs, I share a lot about my experience working in government and working in a very structured and somewhat rigid and inflexible career. And I just wasn't truly myself. I wasn't content. I wasn't happy. And I felt that, in order for me to really live the life that I want to live, I have to break free from that. And I have to define my life for myself. And that required a great deal of self-awareness. It required a great deal of digging and searching and figuring out what really worked for me. And it also meant that I had to stumble quite a bit. I had to stub my toes. Both me and my husband, we had to stub our toes. We had to learn the hard way. And then, we found our way. I feel that we found our way, although we're still learning now. But we're happier. We're less stressed. I won't say everything is perfect. We're not financially, we're not exactly where we want to be, but we're getting there. And this is just us being real with you, right? Coming to a new country, learning the culture, learning how to live here versus how to live at home. It's not easy, but what we've come to understand is that we have learned to be resourceful, and we've also learned to tap into our networks and really to go out there and to make a difference, right? So this past weekend, we just went out to our beach location to relax. We took in the scenes again. We've been there a few times since we've been back home. And we usually just go for a day or so, and then not even the day, just for the afternoon. And we chill out. The kids, they pick seashells, and we chill out. We eat, we laugh, listen to music. We walk around the community. It's a developing community, as much as it's by the shore, the seashore. It's a developing community with just a tranquil scene, a peaceful existence, and we're praying that it stays that way. We love the rural communities. I grew up in St. Catharines, Jamaica. And when my very first beginnings was in what we call upper country, where my grandparents had a small house. We had a whole bunch of people in it, because I come from a family of 11. My father is one of 11. And, our extended family is fairly large. So I'm used to that rural kind of living, although I spent majority of my formative years and my adult years in Canada. the small time that I was in Jamaica, those memories always stuck to me or stuck with me. And to think that, I could bring my children back to a similar type of setting, but with more resources, with more knowledge, with more opportunities, for me, that is a blessing, right? We've been truly blessed. And I don't share this to brag at all. I share this because I want to inspire others. I want to inspire people to recognize, and to inspire you to recognize, no matter where you begin, no matter where you start, no matter what your situation is when you first came into this world, that does not define you. And also you have to recognize that we have been kept from the beauty that is Africa. We have been told that Africa is nothing but slums, dirt, poverty, scam, all kinds of negative disease, illness. And I'm here to challenge that. Me and all of the other vloggers who have come with their hearts open are taking, we're putting it out there that, what? This is a beautiful continent. This is a beautiful place with beautiful scenery, with beautiful opportunities, with beautiful people, with beautiful food, with beautiful everything. That if you are an African or an African descendant, that you have a birthright to, and you should come and see it. I've always been a risk taker, and I've been somebody who's, I tend to push the envelope a little bit. I don't like the status quo. I don't want to be like everybody else. I'm not a conformist. So for me, trying something very different is normal. So this coming to Ghana, checking out what it's like in Ghana has been an adventure, an experience, and it's been eye-opening, right? For us, we are looking at creating more opportunities. So as I said, we want to inspire others to join us. This community that we're part of it's a growing community, and soon enough we will be able to present opportunities to our exclusive community of people who are interested in possibly relocating or even vacationing, and you want a tranquil space. We will be announcing or sharing those opportunities at the right time. Right now, we're just sharing with you what we view as peaceful, slow living, what we view as more of a tranquil living, and just how we do it when we want to retreat, right? We had a chance here when we came to sit with some beautiful women of the town. They were members of the town. They were sifting through seashells. It's a part of the trade. There is a trade where they use seashells and rocks and stones from the actual sea, and they use it to build staircases and all sorts of construction. They use it in construction, basically. And these ladies were sifting through. We had a few generations actually working together, and I sat with them. The kids sat with them, and Amelia, she sat with us or stayed with us, and we spent some time just understanding what it is that they do and seeing the hard work that they do every day to contribute to beautifying other people's homes. And it really was a special experience. And when we go into the communities, we recognize that we're bringing in our unique way of living, but we also have to respect the tradition and the cultures that already exist. And in no way do we undermine, how things are done, because we recognize that the way things are done, that's their unique way, and we have to adapt to that. It shouldn't be the other way around. So we're very grateful that we have the opportunity and the blessing to become members of this community, and we look forward to growing with them. So, me, I can chat forever, especially as I'm chatting with my community, but I just wanted to share that with you today, just about living slower and being at peace with your environment, being at peace with yourself, not feeling that you have to conform and be a part of this high-paced life that stresses you out. There's so many young people that are just passing away because life's pressures are just too much and they can't handle it. And I'm not saying you don't work hard. I say, yes, you work hard, but work smart at the same time, and find yourself an opportunity for you to live the life that you want to live with the people that you want to live at the time that you are living. because that's what really matters in the end. This is a place that we call home, basically, and hopefully one day, you know, we have plans to settle closer to that side. But it's a really beautiful, serene, and just peaceful retreat, and that's where we go whenever we need space, whenever we need time, whenever we need to slow down. Again, okay, so we're at a secret beach location. It's one of our favorite spots where we come to relax on the weekends. And we had a chance today to see some ladies who, their labor is sifting through seashells that are used in building construction. It's a pretty amazing process. If you see here, this is the construction of a set of stairs. All of these tiny seashells are actually pulled from the sea, and they are encased in, I guess it's cement. I can't be quite sure what the material is, but essentially those seashells that these ladies collect. So that's our little secret beach retreat, and we had a good time. And let me tell you something. So do you see the coconuts over there? Man, the coconuts are the best. Like, we get coconuts in the city, and they're cool and all, but when you go out there in the rural communities, the coconut juice, the coconut water, it just hits different, man. Like, It's so sweet. I can't wait to go back and just have some more. Anyways, I'm rambling, so let me just end this video by saying, thank you once again for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Reclaim Roots. All right, so until next time, that's it from me. Thank you so much for the love, for the comments. Let's grow this channel, guys. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers like ASAP. So come on, help us share the channel, tell people about Reclaim Roots. We have so much to share right now. I'm really just sharing our experiences, but soon enough we'll be doing interviews with some really amazing people to help you to see all that is fabulous in Ghana. All right, thank you so much. Much love, peace, blessings, and until next time, enjoy yourself. Bye.